Are you tired of hearing about the same old investment opportunities in established markets? Well, today, I'm taking you on a journey around the world to uncover 15 emerging markets that are reshaping the global economy and creating exciting opportunities for investors. Emerging markets are countries transitioning from developing economies to fully industrialized ones. These markets often have high growth rates, expanding middle classes, and industries ripe for investment. But they also come with risks, which we'll explore as we go. From Asia to Africa to Latin America, let's dive into these dynamic markets and see where your next investment could be. This is Wealthlocity. Here you create, protect, and grow your wealth fast. India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, boasting a population of over 1.4 billion people and a rapidly expanding middle class. The country's technology sector stands out as a driving force, with companies like Infosys and Tata Consultancy Services leading the global IT outsourcing market. Additionally, e-commerce platforms like Flipkart and Amazon India are capitalizing on the digital revolution, while the renewable energy sector is flourishing thanks to government initiatives promoting sustainability. India's greatest strengths lie in its young, tech-savvy population, which makes up over 65% of the country. The government's reform-friendly policies, such as the Make in India initiative, are also attracting global manufacturers and investors. However, India still faces challenges, including infrastructure development in rural areas and bureaucratic hurdles in some sectors. For investors looking for long-term growth in technology, e-commerce, and green industries, India is an excellent choice. Vietnam has rapidly emerged as a manufacturing powerhouse, positioning itself as an alternative to China for global companies. Its strategic location and favorable trade agreements have made it a magnet for multinational corporations like Samsung and Nike. Vietnam's government is heavily investing in infrastructure, and the country's export-driven economy thrives on electronics, textiles, and agriculture. The country benefits from a young and skilled workforce at competitive costs and its proximity to major shipping routes in Asia. However, Vietnam is heavily reliant on exports, making it vulnerable to global trade disruptions, and its domestic market for high-end consumer goods remains limited. If you're an investor interested in manufacturing, export-oriented industries, or real estate, Vietnam should be on your radar. Brazil, South America's largest economy, is rich in natural resources such as oil, iron ore, and agricultural products. Beyond commodities, Brazil is also a leader in agribusiness and renewable energy. As urbanization increases, the nation's expanding consumer market presents new opportunities. Brazil's agribusiness sector is one of the most competitive in the world, exporting soybeans, coffee, and beef globally. Its clean energy initiatives, particularly in hydropower, are paving the way for sustainable investments. However, Brazil faces challenges such as political instability and periods of high inflation, which can create uncertainty for investors. For those looking at commodities, agriculture, or renewable energy, Brazil offers immense potential. Indonesia is the largest economy in Southeast Asia, with a population of 270 million. Its rapidly expanding digital economy is transforming the nation into a tech hub. E-commerce giants like Tokopedia and Shopee are thriving, thanks to a tech-savvy middle class that's embracing digital platforms. The Indonesian government is also heavily investing in infrastructure projects, including plans for a new capital city, which presents exciting opportunities. Despite its rapid growth, Indonesia faces infrastructure challenges, particularly in rural areas, and certain industries carry regulatory risks. For tech investors and those interested in infrastructure and consumer goods, Indonesia is a market to watch closely. South Africa serves as a gateway to the African continent due to its developed financial markets and strategic location. It's a leader in mining, boasting vast reserves of gold, platinum, and diamonds. Beyond mining, the tech and renewable energy sectors are gaining momentum as the country seeks to diversify its economy. South Africa's well-established financial institutions provide a solid platform for regional expansion. However, the country struggles with high unemployment rates and political challenges that may impact economic stability. For investors in mining, finance, and renewable energy, South Africa remains a strong contender. The Philippines has one of the fastest-growing economies in Asia, thanks to its strong outsourcing sector and remittance inflows from overseas workers. Its young, English-speaking workforce has made the country a global leader in business process outsourcing, or BPO, while its growing consumer base drives retail investments. The Philippines is also seeing rapid urbanization, leading to a surge in real estate development. However, the country's reliance on remittances makes it susceptible to global economic fluctuations. For investors interested in BPO services, real estate, or retail, the Philippines offers exciting growth prospects. Kenya is at the forefront of Africa's tech revolution, earning the nickname Silicon Savannah. Its innovation in mobile banking with services like M-Pesa has transformed the economy and set a benchmark for fintech globally. Kenya's leadership in fintech and agriculture makes it a standout emerging market. Additionally, its role as an East African trade hub enhances its investment appeal. However, Kenya faces challenges such as political instability and infrastructure gaps in rural areas. For investors interested in fintech, agriculture, and infrastructure, Kenya is a promising destination. Mexico's proximity to the United States and participation in trade agreements like the USMCA, or United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, make it an attractive investment destination. The country's manufacturing sector, especially in automotive and electronics, is booming. Mexico is also expanding its energy sector, with significant opportunities in both traditional oil production and renewable energy. Mexico's strategic location allows it to serve as a crucial link in North American supply chains, which has been especially beneficial as companies diversify away from China. However, Mexico faces challenges, including political uncertainty and concerns about organized crime in certain regions. For investors in manufacturing, energy, and trade-related industries, Mexico is a robust emerging market with substantial potential. Turkey's unique geographic location as a bridge between Europe and Asia gives it strategic importance in global trade. The country has a diversified economy, ranging from textiles to technology, and has shown resilience despite recent economic volatility. Its young workforce and government reforms aimed at attracting foreign investments add to its appeal. Tourism is another major driver of Turkey's economy, thanks to its rich history and cultural heritage. However, the country faces risks such as high inflation and geopolitical tensions. For investors interested in tourism, construction, and technology, Turkey offers a high-risk, high-reward proposition. Saudi Arabia is undergoing a monumental transformation under its Vision 2030 plan, which aims to diversify the economy away from oil dependency. The government is heavily investing in renewable energy, tourism, and entertainment, with projects like the futuristic city of Neom highlighting its ambitions. The country's renewable energy sector is growing rapidly, and its tourism industry is opening up, making it easier for foreign investors to participate. However, Saudi Arabia still faces challenges, including political risks and dependence on oil revenues in the short term. For investors focused on renewable energy, infrastructure, and tourism, Saudi Arabia is an emerging market with long-term potential. Egypt's strategic location, connecting Africa and the Middle East, makes it a critical market for trade and investment. The country has been investing heavily in infrastructure, including the expansion of the Suez Canal and new urban developments like the new administrative capital. Energy is another strong sector, with Egypt focusing on natural gas production and renewable energy projects. However, the country faces challenges such as political instability and a high poverty rate. For investors in infrastructure, energy, and tourism, Egypt offers exciting opportunities in a rapidly developing economy. Malaysia's diversified economy, stable political environment, and strong emphasis on technology and manufacturing make it a standout emerging market in Southeast Asia. The country's digital economy blueprint aims to transform Malaysia into a high-income economy by 2030, creating new opportunities in technology and innovation. The tourism sector also remains a key driver of growth, attracting millions of visitors annually. However, Malaysia faces competition from neighboring countries like Vietnam and Indonesia. For investors interested in technology, real estate, and manufacturing, Malaysia is a reliable and growing market. Nigeria, as Africa's largest economy and most populous country, is brimming with potential. The country's fintech ecosystem is one of the fastest growing in the world, with companies like Flutterwave leading the charge. Nigeria is also rich in natural resources, particularly oil and gas, which continue to attract significant investments. The country's challenges include corruption, infrastructure deficits, and political instability. However, for investors willing to navigate these risks, Nigeria offers immense opportunities in fintech, energy, and agriculture. Colombia is emerging as a leading market in Latin America, thanks to its focus on infrastructure development and renewable energy. The government has implemented economic reforms to attract foreign investments, and sectors like agriculture and real estate are booming. Colombia's geographic location makes it a hub for trade within the Americas, and its coffee exports are world-renowned. However, challenges such as political unrest and security concerns remain. For investors interested in infrastructure, agriculture, and renewable energy, Colombia presents a high-growth market with significant upside. Thailand's robust tourism industry and growing digital economy make it a key player in Southeast Asia. The country has long been a favorite for tourists, but it's also becoming a hub for startups and SMEs, thanks to government support and a strong entrepreneurial culture. Thailand's strengths lie in its well-established tourism infrastructure and its growing e-commerce and fintech sectors. However, political instability and dependence on tourism revenues pose risks. For investors in tourism, e-commerce, and manufacturing, Thailand is a market full of opportunities. And there you have it, 15 emerging markets reshaping the future of global investments. Each of these countries offers unique opportunities across various industries, from technology to renewable energy to manufacturing. While the potential for growth is massive, it's important to remember that emerging markets also come with higher risks. Diversify your portfolio, do your due diligence, and always consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions. Let me know in the comments which market excites you the most, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow investors. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more money in your pocket.